shaken or stirred? When it comes to earthquakes, the answer is usually both. These natural phenomena have been shaking our planet for billions of years and continue to fascinate and terrify us in equal measure. Hello and welcome to our video on 10 facts about why earthquakes are so hard to predict. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So let's dive into the video. What are earthquakes? An earthquake is a sudden and violent shaking of the Earth's surface caused by the movement of tectonic plates, volcanic activity, or human-made activities such as explosions. These seismic events can cause significant damage to buildings, roads, and other structures, as well as trigger landslides, tsunamis, and other secondary hazards. How are earthquakes measured? Scientists use a variety of techniques and instruments to measure and monitor earthquakes, including seismometers, accelerometers, and GPS sensors. The data collected by these devices can be used to determine the earthquake's magnitude, location, depth, and other parameters. How do earthquakes happen? There are two types of earthquakes, natural and human-induced. Natural earthquakes happen when the Earth's plates move and grind against each other. This can happen along fault lines or areas where the plates meet. The movement of the plates creates vibrations that travel through the Earth's surface. These vibrations cause the ground to shake and can even cause buildings to collapse. Human-induced earthquakes happen when people interfere with the Earth's natural processes. This can include activities like mining, dam construction, and wastewater injection. When these activities disrupt the Earth's crust, they can create seismic activity. In some cases, this activity can be strong enough to cause an earthquake. Here below are the 10 facts about earthquakes. Fact number 1. Earthquakes usually happen on the edge of tectonic plates. Earthquakes are more common in certain countries due to them being on the edge of tectonic plates. Tectonic plates are the outer layer of the Earth. They are made of rock and are constantly moving. Fact number 2. Earthquakes occur when the plates get stuck but keep trying to move. The tectonic plates are constantly moving, but sometimes they get stuck. When they get stuck, pressure builds up and the plates will suddenly move. This causes an earthquake. Fact number 3. Before an earthquake, foreshock might occur. Foreshocks can sometimes occur before a big earthquake. It can be one or more small earthquakes which happen in the lead up to a bigger one, which is known as the main shock. Scientists can often use these to predict big earthquakes. Fact number 4. After an earthquake, aftershocks are likely to happen. After a big earthquake, aftershocks will often happen. An aftershock is one or more small earthquakes after the main one has occurred. This is because of the Earth's crust adjusting to the effect of the main earthquake. They can be very dangerous as buildings might already have damage to them from the larger earthquake, and so it can often cause them to fall. Fact number 5. The shock waves that travel through the ground are called seismic waves. The shock waves that travel through the ground are called seismic waves. They are very strong at the center of the earthquake. The waves travel to the surface, and this is when the ground shakes and destruction happens. Fact number 6. Scientists use the moment magnitude scale to measure how strong an earthquake is. This scale measures the energy that is released by the earthquake, which makes it very accurate. In the past, scientists used something called the Richter scale, which measured the size of the seismic waves. However, this wasn't as accurate as it could have been. Fact number 7. The place where an earthquake starts is called the hypocenter. An earthquake has to start somewhere. The place where an earthquake starts is called the hypocenter. It is always underground, below the Earth's surface. Fact number 8. The ground above where an earthquake starts is called the epicenter. The epicenter of an earthquake is on the ground directly above the hypocenter. The difference between them is the hypocenter is under the ground and the epicenter is above the ground. This is where the earthquake starts. Fact number 9. The strongest ever earthquake was in Chile in the year 1960. The strongest ever earthquake happened in Chile on the 22nd of May 1960. It was a 9.5 on the moment magnitude scale, which is very, very high. The earthquake lasted for 10 whole minutes. Fact number 10. Japan is the country where most earthquakes occur. The most recorded earthquakes happen in Japan. This is because Japan is within something known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. This is on the edge of the Pacific Ocean and is where there is a tectonic plate edge. Other countries that are affected are Philippines, United States, Chile, and more. Due to this, They suffer more earthquakes than some other countries, like the UK, for example. Conclusion: earthquakes can be a frightening force of nature, but understanding how they work and their potential effects is important. By knowing the facts about earthquakes, you can get a better idea of what to expect if an earthquake were to occur near your home or business. We hope that this article has served as an informative introduction to some of the more interesting aspects of seismology and provided you with some useful information on how best to prepare for a possible earthquake event in the future. That's it for our video on 10 facts about why earthquakes are so hard to predict. We hope you learned something new about the challenges of earthquake prediction and the importance of preparedness in minimizing the impact of earthquakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one.